Now, guys, put yourself in a position to where you can take notes. All right. Because I'm telling you, what I'm getting ready to share with you right now can change things. First of all, when we talk about attracting big leaders, all right, if you want to build a significant organization in your career, at some point, you have to be able to attract certain types of individuals into your business to explode your business. It could be people that have already been part of the industry. They've built large organizations. They've already got credibility, or it could be people that have the potential that just haven't done it yet inside of this industry. And so the question now becomes, how do you actually attract big leaders? Some people call them big fish. I caught a big fish. But how do you actually attract these people? That's what I want to talk about today, because and keep this in mind, when I first got started, you guys got to keep in mind, back when I got started in this industry, I was once a platinum 152, right? A platinum 150. I was once making $5 a month. I was once making $50 USD a month. Okay. I know what it was like when I made 1,000 a month, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 and beyond. So just know that your chapter 2 is not my chapter 57, but you're going to get to that chapter 57 and beyond. That's my belief. So you don't have to compare it, because I was once a platinum 150 in I Am Mastery Academy. And so now the question becomes, how do you attract someone like myself or Alex Morton or Jason Brown or Matt Rosa? So many of the amazing leaders that we have. How do you attract those kind of individuals? That's what I want to talk about today, and how you actually do it effectively. First of all, number one, these people are everywhere. They're online and offline. They're building their businesses. The first thing is you have to see if they're even open. And I can tell you, people, whether they're just, with an organization of a couple people or a large organization, there's a lot of open people. Okay. Because when people see opportunity and they can truly kind of visualize that opportunity, they can become open-minded, especially because you may think that inside the company that they're in right now, that they might be happy, they might be satisfied, right? But the reality is that they may not be. So the first thing is you want to see if they're even open to another opportunity. Okay. Number two is you don't want to be concerned with the outcome. Now, years ago, I used to be concerned with the outcome of what they were going to say. And so sometimes we don't even end up approaching those individuals because we're afraid of what they're going to say, and the outcomes can be heck no, and they actually end up trying to recruit you into their business. So one of the things is I don't concern myself with the outcome. All I concern myself with is am I actually reaching out? Am I actually seeing if they're open in the first place? Because you don't know. That's why you can't judge a book by its cover. Okay. Number three is never get tied up with one individual. And this part right here, my friends, is really, really critical, because what I tell people is you got to say less to more people while you're talking to a big fish. Like some people will literally sit back and they're like, man, I got this person coming in. They're going to change my entire organization. I'm going chairman. But you got to remember, that's one leg of your business. So what I tell people is you want to have those wins along the way. You want to get the single, the double, the triple, just like in baseball. Okay. So you don't get so tied up that this new, big, awesome individual is coming to join your team. And guess what? You spent 3, 4, 5, 6 months on that person, even longer, and they end up not only not joining your team, they may join somebody else's team or join another company. So don't get tied up thinking that it's that one person that's going to change everything around. So what I say is, in the meantime, keep enrolling individuals. Keep enrolling individuals while you are trying to get a big leader into your organization. Okay. Again, the mentality is say less to more people while you are talking to a big leader. Okay. Now, this is a critical point. Number 4 is if you want a strong leader, become one. See, you got to ask yourself, why would I join me? Like, would I join me? Am I the type of person that they would want to join? Now, years ago for myself, maybe not, probably not. Maybe I had not had enough success or credibility yet in order to attract that type of individual, right? But if you want to get someone who's a strong leader, that means you have to become one, because there's a certain level of respect. They have to respect you enough for the way that you are, the way that you live your life, the way that you present yourself online and offline, in order to want to join your team. And so that's why we talk about in leadership, if you want to have a strong leader and strong leaders join your organization, that means that you have to become one. That means I have to be personally developed. That means that I need to be listening and reading to leadership books, how to become a phenomenal leader, right? And there's tons of them out there. I need to become the type of person that could attract, not just through my thoughts and frequencies, although that's amazing. I have to become one myself. Okay. And you do that over a period of time. Now, what do strong leaders do? They attend events. Okay. That means you attend events. This right here is an event. Glendale, Arizona is an event. Zurich, Switzerland is an event. Go live calls are an event. Zoom calls are an event. They attend events. They are constantly growing and they're expanding their minds. That's what they're doing. I attend events. Almost every event that we have, I attend. Now, people used to make the excuse, well, yeah, but you got time. Well, guess what? I'm probably more busy than most people. Even when I had a full-time job for 2 years, I was still going to all the events. I found a way to get to all the meetings, all the events, online or offline. I was there. There's no mistake and no surprise that I got to where I'm at today, because I went to events, I took the notes at the events, and I took action on the notes that I took. That's what I did. Okay, number 2 is they invest into their own business. Think about it. Are you really investing time and money into your business? Or are we taking that money and are we trying to look rich? We're trying to buy stuff we can't afford rather than putting it into our business, rather than putting it into our team. The amount of money that I spend every month, thousands and thousands of dollars a month on incentives, I'm constantly investing into my team. Guys, I can tell you easily last year in 2021, multiple 6 figures just last year, including the year before, investing into my team, not including travel. Okay. You got to invest in your team. You got to start with a widow's mite. You may say, I don't have multiple 6 figures. You got to start somewhere. That's with time, sweat equity, and money. Invest into your business. If you want to grow your business, you've got to invest time and money into your business, even if you don't have a lot. Okay. Number 3 is you always are doing personal development. There's not a day that goes by 7 days a week that I don't read a book and listen to audios. I would say on average per day, couple hours. When I'm driving around, when I'm getting ready, okay, when I'm on my way to the gym, on the way home from the gym, man, I've got personal development always going. I am constantly feeding my mind. I am on the offense. I'm in third gear. I'm not in reverse. I'm not in neutral. If you put yourself in neutral and you're not doing personal development, you will get whacked, thumped, and jackhammered by life. You will want to quit. You'll get yourself and convince yourself to the point that this business doesn't work. Well, guess what? It does. It's worked for me and millions of other people in this industry. So personal development will feed and fuel your faith. It will give you the energy, the belief, and the desire to do what you need to do. When I get asked, what is really the number one thing that you have done that you feel has made the biggest difference? Anybody could say, well, a belief in a supreme being, a God, and I'm totally for that, and I believe that as well. But I can tell you, personal development, I don't even know where I'd be today. Had I not started at the age of 19 to where I'm at today, 42, honestly, I don't know where I'd be. I don't think I'd have the family I have. I wouldn't have had the success I've had. I wouldn't have been able to travel to over 40 countries. Okay. Personal development absolutely changed my life. At 19, I became a new person. Friends, sometimes the noise you're listening to, the shows you're watching, the music you're listening to, it is not feeding your faith. You are literally decapitating yourself from success. Personal development will change your life. You got to do it daily. Okay. Number 4, they serve others consistently. All right. They serve others consistently. Let me give you guys a quote that I think is really powerful, and hopefully you guys will take with you. When you look outside yourself, that's when you truly find yourself. When you look outside yourself, that's when you find yourself. You know, the good book says, he that saves his life shall lose it. But he that loses his life for the sake of others shall find it. See, I really believe that when you serve the masses, you'll live with the classes. I really believe that. I do. I believe that he who climbs highest helps another up. I believe that they who are first shall be last. They who are last shall be first. The people that serve. See, I'm not concerned about my paycheck and my rank. What I'm concerned about is how many people have I served this week? How many people am I going to serve this next week? How many people am I going to uplift, edify, inspire? See, my feeling was, if I focus on serving others, God will take care of me. All right? And if you don't believe in God, then the laws of the universe will take care of you. Karma. What goes around comes around. My focus is serving people. I have a sincere love and authenticity, genuine love and desire for other people. I really do. I got it in my spirit at 19. It's never left. Serve other people. Focus on helping people. Don't focus on your check. Don't focus on your trading account. Focus on helping people. Because as you help lift others, you yourself will be lifted. Pull people to success. Okay, number 5, focus on long-term vision. Most people's vision is more like sight, and they're focused to get to the weekend. They're focused to get through the month. You got to focus on long-term. Now, you got to have short-term and short-range goals, right? But you got to focus on the long-term. Focus on where you're going to be at the end of this year. Focus on where you're going to be at 2023. You're not only saying it, it's written down, it's done in your mind. Focus on where you're going to be 5 years from today. I can tell you, when I think about my own personal vision, where I'm at today in 2022 compared to what I'm going to be in 2027, honestly, I'm probably broke right now. That's how big my future is. My future's so bright, I need sunglasses. Is your future bright? Think about yourself. Where are you going to be 5 years from today? I mean, honestly, I will make it look like that today I was living on food stamps. That's how broke I am today, financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, than where I'm going to be 5 years from today. I'll be eating better. I'll be exercising better. I'll be making more money, bigger team, bigger influence. Think about where you're going to be 5 years from today, my friends. Think about that. You got to focus on the long term because there's a lot of short-term BS. There's a lot of stuff that comes your way short-term, blown accounts, bad trades, leaders leaving your organization, customers quitting. Okay? Problems happening, volume going down. That's the short-term stuff. But you got to think about the long term. The long term will keep you in the game because you have vision. You don't have sight. You're focused on where you're going to, not what you're going through. You stay laser focused on the goal, my friends. Now, how do you attract these strong leaders? This is the last part I want to talk about with you guys today. Number 1 is you got to focus on leadership. You got to focus on culture. You got to focus on compensation because the big leaders, they're focused on compensation, okay? And what the product is doing for the people. What's it doing for them? We know that we have products and services in our company that are changing people's lives for the better, changing their finances, changing their hope, changing their faith, okay? The culture that we have in this company is what they want to know. How are people getting paid? What's the compensation plan look like? I can tell you, we have one of the best compensation plans in the industry, period. In 23 years, I've never seen any company ever attract so many people, have so much success as iMaster Academy, ever in 23 years. Never seen it. Okay. Having this many people make money. What's our product? Well, we've got products for trading. So service to help people trade in the largest financial markets in the world. We have e-commerce. We have health and wellness coming. Okay. We have more channels coming. So our products are doing what? Helping people make money, giving them hope, helping them live a better life, creating residual, right? Multiplying their money. So this is what these strong leaders want to know, is what the product does. You know, one of the things I did in the beginning when I first got started in this company is I let people know that our service, such as trading, that you could make money off the service or product alone without enrolling a soul. That attracted a lot of people, and it still does today, because if you think about most companies out there, you have to sell their product in order to make money. Whereas with ours, that is not the case. You do not have to sell it, okay? You can use it and you can make money, and that's powerful, okay? Number two is have a leader on your team help you. Like someone with credibility. Leverage your leaders. One of the mistakes I made in the beginning is I did everything myself. I didn't have the credibility yet. My first month in this industry, I made less than $2 for the month, USD, okay? I should have used my upline success team, and I did not. And it held me back from being successful in the beginning. So find someone who is successful on the team and ask them if they're willing to help you. A lot of times it's in the upline. Now I realize some people don't have good uplines. I get that, but a lot of people do. Find someone that has credibility, that has succeeded on the trading side, the business side, or even both. You want to leverage them in their success because it's called third-party validation. Their story is more believable, frankly, than yours, because they don't just want to hear it from someone that they're familiar with. They want to hear it from other people. So leverage the success of the leadership on your team, the customers that are succeeding with the trading, the new leaders that have risen up and are succeeding on the business side. Okay. So that's number two, very, very important. And number three is become the type of leader that others would want to do business with, period. I mean, this one right here is just huge, because success is not to be pursued. It's attracted by the person you become. Think about the person in 2022 that you've become. Are you the type of person this year that is going to attract successful, high-minded individuals? If not, we need to change it, because going into 2023, that's the way you need to think, and it's who you need to become. Why would other people want to do business with you? Think about it. If you were to do business with yourself, would you do business with you? I would do business with me 10 out of 10 times, because I have gotten myself to the point that I have become the type of individual that I would absolutely do business with myself, because I do what I say. I show up early. I'm at the events. I don't make excuses. I'm doing personal development. I'm following through. I'm creating a system. So I have become that which I envisioned in my mind. So you got to get yourself to that place too, because if you want an Alex Morton on your team, if you want a Jason Brown, a Matt Rosa, and the rest of the amazing leaders that we have, that means you have to become an attractive person. I'm not just talking about your looks. I'm talking about the person that you are, the way that you live, the way that you speak, the energy that you have, what it is that you exude on a daily basis. What type of individual are you becoming? This, my friends, is powerful. Guys, if you want today's training, I want you to go to my Instagram. I'm going to give every one of you a recording. This is also on Go Live. Chairman Mentorship on Go Live. I'm going to give every one of you access to my PDF today. If you want the PDF and you want the recording, I'm going to give you the PDF and the link. Because I'm telling you right now, if you want to have a massive organization in this industry and attract the big leaders, what I've covered with you today is the way to do it. Will it take time? Yes. Do you need to become more than you are right now? Yes. Do we need to get better? Yes. Do we need to have more leadership, more personal development? The answer is yes. Life is about progress. Progress equals happiness. My friends, I truly believe that with what I've shared with you today will make a difference in your business if you decide to pursue it. And that is my message for you guys today. Guys, if you like the message, please go inside that chat box, put an amen inside the chat. This is Brandon Boyd signing off. Super, super grateful for each and every one of you. I hope you have an absolutely amazing, amazing Sunday. We will see you guys in Glendale, Arizona. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great day.